Hey, everybody. Man who craves the loop here. Ready to get back into the loop. Can't wait. It's gonna be great. What are we doing today? Looks like look at all that. Look at all that. Probably the first thing we have to do is take care of that. We never upgraded when we upgraded Kamouts yesterday, we did not upgrade Kamout pups. That was an oversight. That is a problem. Here. Be gone, FPS. Mock me not. So we'll go upgrade that, and then hopefully that'll give us a bit more serine. We're gonna upgrade here. We're not gonna do so much on the south, because up here is where we are experimenting. And the other thing we found is that the horrible eye destroyer right here doesn't actually have water. Because I wired this wrong. Look at that. It never worked. It never worked. Don't look at it. It's fine. It's okay. Alright, look, we did that. Now we have to upgrade the Kamout Pup Maker to use Kamout Pup 4. You may finish and make your terrible eyes. And then we want this, right? You need potatoes on the belt. I've been told to rebalance the belt, which in practice probably just means doubling what's on there. You might need to be more. There's a lot of room on the belt, so I should just use it, right? And these guys don't need too much. Just shove more on. You have dedicated Renea, right? So probably you don't need to go up quite so high. I should probably blue this belt too, for the exact same reason. I should probably get more barrels on this belt for the exact same reason. How many water barrels do we have? Yeah. Let's go take care of that. They're slow. They're out of energy. Never see. They carry 8 things at once now. Wow. That's really good. And they're fast. I like my new bots. They're great. So we need like a whole flight of barrels. And then, hopefully the sushi belt will be sufficient. There we go. And also we're going to get more blue belt. And we're going to blue the belt. And hopefully Kamouts will be okay. And eventually I'm going to have to clean my inventory. But that's, it's obviously never going to happen, right? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, it's going to be fun to watch the bots upgrade all the belt. Like, I'm usually not even looking, but I should look today, shouldn't I? Is that good? Is this good? Is that good? Is that good? No, none of this is good. This, however, is good. Alright, so step the first. Probably just have to watch this for a while. It's not getting your potatoes in. I should maybe make a dedicated potato line. Well, if I think it, I should do it, right? Go this way and then down. And we just continue to play Factorio. Good, right? There. It is many potato for much prosperity. And you put in potato, and you put in potato, and you put in potato. Again, much prosperity. There. So that is no longer having potato-related issues. There's your extra barrels. Shove them on, please. That's for you. That's for you. Enjoy. What else? Should I put more Ulrichs on the... Because you got to munch on Ulrich, right? You also are munchy on Ulrich. We're going to have an Ulrich problem next. Luckily, we got additional ponies being made. All right, we're going to blue the belt, right? So let's watch this. That felt pretty good, I have to say. So all this, all that. I'm not sure why we're doing a belt balancer right there. That's kind of mysterious to me. Oh, we've got a... Oh, we are in fact making a cursed multicolor belt. That's alright, I suppose. So, where are we in the factory? We're making signs. Everything's kind of going okay. And we're steadily chipping away at our uplifting, right? So, in reality, I have no problems at the moment. He says, inviting problems into his life. All of you, I need you for your tendons. Again, neutral evil simulator. You are kept around for your meat bits. Okay, perfect. And then all you, and then back again. See, wasn't that fun? And now it's flowing fast. We should probably add another graboid there. And you're going as fast as possible. I mean, you can go faster. All right, so we're having more come-outs made. Fantastic, right? Let's reduce this to watch serine. There we go. It's gone to watch serine. We will check back on it later. We should probably put more come-out pups on, right? Be akuas. We are now eating them faster. Or raising them. Eating's the wrong verb for this. Let's get rid of the sample. Even though I know in my heart we're just going to get more in our inventory. Oh, they can go here. There. What was once here is now here again. Rejoice. So, all that, good. This is just remaining a really neat system. Fat brains, no problem whatsoever. Let's take a look at a graph. So it's been mostly completely steady with a few drops here and there. That's no good. I wonder what this was about. Probably it corresponds with the... No, it doesn't correspond. It corresponds with this. Maybe I can catch it at low ebb sometime. But right now... It was probably no stem cells. Because we had the mutant enzyme issue a while ago. Alright, so I have returned home again, like Ulysses. We should... Okay, that's on the watch. That's a thing to do. We can investigate, or we can go watch. Let's go watch Tritz. Let's go see what's going on here. How tritty are we feeling today? So tritty, ever so tritty. We probably need more alginate. Probably. I mean, this looks fine. I don't hate this. Yeah, we need more alginate. That's because we increased trit production and we didn't do anything up here. So we need a bunch of Mark III soil extractors, sand extract. Oh, I don't want to do any of this. And these guys can scale up because that guy's turned off, or was turned off. We saw it. We caught it with our meat eyes. It's these guys that need to be upgraded. So we need 6 Lovecraft furnaces, 12 soil extractors, and 6 sand extractors, right? So let's see what we can do about that. When shopping. Okay, got that. 2 of these, and then I said 6, right? And let's just go be Proddy Claws. And speed it all up. And if necessary, we can even big beacon it. So, good. Let's go do that. Right up here. Oh, I wonder if we're going to have to touch the seaweed too. Yeah, we will. Luckily, we have a solution for that. I mean, do I want to just put in level 4s? I think so. Here. The forbidden liquor once again touches our lips. And then we can go here, right? If we can manage to stop ourselves. Is this good? It looks like it's made more trees. Nice. Oh, there's a problem with my plan. I can't. Okay, can I get there? There we go. Alright. And now just teleport back. Would be nice to control my character at some point. Alright, let's see if we can manage to do this with just bots. Because I don't have much of a choice in the matter. So all you guys get upgraded. And they are all upgraded. And then, do I want to spam level 3? Certainly on this. Can't reach it. Needs a very light touch. Alright, so our situation. If I look at it, so you're now, oh, you're not even going double. I'm gonna have to go get better crop facilities here. That is okay. I can do that. So we need 16 of them. Okay, in a minute. We're going to assume endless seaweed, right? If we assume endless seaweed, we're going to need 33 a second. This is 4 times 16. That's actually enough. Huh. 4 times 16 is 64, as we know. And this eats at 11 a second. So, oh, and there's more. So we need 66 and we make 64. I'm having a hard time getting upset about that. Anyway, other masses. Limestone is good. Stone production is beyond good. So this is all just working, I guess. And it should produce more alginate once it revs up a bit. Here, let's just go get more better seaweed crop facilities. And then we'll upgrade that as well. I mean, we might as well. We have the tech. We're looking at the build, right? So probably just save us time later. Or maybe not. Hard to say. We're doing the thing, though. Can't help ourselves. Unable to stop the upgrade. And then, hopefully... Well, it will devolve into watch trits after that. And we shall watch the trits. So right here, right? All you getting upgraded. All you getting seaweeded. So real maximum free seaweed. No, this is actually not free. It's level 2. This is definitely making enough seaweed. Good. Very cheap. Very efficient. Alright, so that's 6 times 16, which is over 100, which is a lot. 100's a big number. I like it. It's one of my favorites. And this guy is shoveling in as hard as he can, but he's having trouble. So, we give him a buddy. It's so nice it goes forward like that. Really should go on the other side of the belt, though, shouldn't it? Yeah, it'll figure itself out, right? So is good? Is finally good? Can we call this good? They're all moving now. That is okay, wait, we have to do the other part of it. So we've got 4 times 6. just call it 25 a second. And we have quite a lot of these, right? We have 43, we have 60 fish bowls. And that's 30 alginate a second. So this isn't enough. Okay. Okay, he says, in a slightly threatening way. There. Now we're making 8 a second per, assuming that we can keep it fueled, which we cannot. Just to be clear, we don't have enough seaweed coming in. But that should be enough. 8 times 6 is, yeah, it's enough alginate. Now, do we have enough? We should be everything sped up equally. So yes, that all works. And the seaweed is coming in. It's not going all the time. Oh, now we have this of a problem. Can I convince you to share? Yes. There you go. That's probably a teensy bit better, right? There. Good. I love Factorio. I love watching the machines go. I'm having a lot of fun playing with my CNC too. Learning a lot just about stuff. Oh, and if you would go back in time and tell small me, I'd be excited about the concept of learning basically anything. He would be shocked and accuse you of being a doppelganger from an alternate universe. Probably go get a bat or a crowbar. Not entirely sure it'd be wrong either. So what's going on here? So we have 6 times 16. That is over 100. I guess if these are eating 20 a second, we don't have that. The footprint for alginate is so large. Now I could turn these up a little more. What's seaweed 3? Oh, it needs fertilizer? I don't want to do that. This is essentially free. This is not free. And it takes slaked lime. Wow, that's a big step up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it. Don't like it. Makes me uncomfortable. So I guess we just live like this, and we just watch trits. That's what we like to do. Alginate, pressure increasing. So our problem is likely something else. Okay, don't look at it anymore. We have sped local alginate. We have now watch trits, watch serine. We should probably let's investigate Grod. That's probably has a happier. Well, no, Grod is waiting on the prettiest flower, right? And without the prettiest flower, we cannot properly attend to Grod, which is sad. Kicalk, Grods. We just don't have enough of them, huh? And the prettiest flower, which has been growing for ever so long, is still not here, right? No. We still have not made the prettiest flower. So do I go and deploy a half measure here? I think I have to. That will slow down the advent of the prettiest flower, though. I guess I gotta go to better recipes. I should have put in level 3s while I could. Now I'm stuck. Can't do it. Right here, right? Upgrade those guys. Alright, so yeah, we have to investigate Grod. Let's do this. We like Grod. Grod never did anything wrong to us. Alright, so Grod production. Grod. Now there's problems here in that... Oh, it collapses every once in a while. That's probably the South Grod maker. We probably don't have those problems here. This guy just dropped and he's coming back. So we just need to increase Gratitude here. Alright, let's grab one. Oh, that's terrible. What's going on here? Are you choked? Yes. Yes, it is just plain stuck. Oh, it's stuck when I got the turd upgrade. Alright, well, I can play with you without. Feeling bad. So we're here. And it's Grod seeds, biomass, and I can see we have fertilizer and urea and soil and all sorts of stuff on the belt which simply do not apply anymore. And the next level is we add a little bit of slaked lime, and the next level after that is we add growth factor and a lot of slaked lime. I kind of don't want to do that. What's the difference between these two? This is 17 at 110, and this is 27 at 70. What is that? It's fun. Those numbers are weird. So 17 divided by 110 is a Grod. Here, we probably... How about we just press this button and find out? This is over a doubling. And we can get more Grod swamps. More better Grod swamps. For which we have... Looks like it wants to be 20, but it's not because we have this here. So it's not 20, it's 19, it's 24. 24 Grod swamps. So let's start here. See if we can get all of those. And then we'll feed in slaked lime since we have that in abundance and it doesn't need that much. I think we don't have enough. That's really unfortunate. Oh well, it's fine. We can have some laggards. Here? No. We want to go get the flowers. Not the prettiest flowers. These are kind of trash flowers, honestly. We need the prettiest flower, yet the prettiest flower has yet to come. I shall write an epic sonnet about this situation. My name will be remembered forever. And then some of yous can't go, right? Because of lacking of building. Yeah, these guys. No. Ah, they're in again. I have to do something about this, don't I? Which is a problem, because I really don't want to do something about it. What is even to be done? So they're coming up through here. I think we have to order a cleanse. It's been a long time since we ordered a cleanse. I mean, they're repeatedly violating the border agreements. What can I do? What can I do against such ruthless hate? Are they getting annoyed from? Oh, yeah, it is. The cloud from the North Factory is just reaching down here, I guess. This will annoy them, but it's constructive annoyance for them. This is a bad gap. I don't know why I ever thought that would work. It's important to give them something to do. Probably should have armed all this with nukes. I don't like how nukes scar the ground. I mean, I understand, but it makes it aesthetically displeasing to use nuclear weapons. There. And that guy. So that'll be a fun little attack. Everyone will enjoy it. Wonderful. And then... What was I doing? Why did I pick up enough of these? Did I have them in my inventory or something? I didn't miscount. Or one of them was making 20 and I didn't notice. Okay, that I understand. I understand not counting correctly. That happens to me pretty frequently. Done. So this is good. And now... Oh, we did a test of 3 over here at some point. So now it was every half second, and now we're times 4 that. If we just get the slaked lime and fix the hands. Okay, we'll do at least one of those things. You guys are going... It was in progress loading when I picked the upgrade, and that's why the hands broke. So... They must be checked and cleaned. We must have clean. No more of this commerce in stone. No, clean. Biomass, biomass. Clean. Why is it holding, though? It needs more biomass on the belt. Okay. Clean. Alright. Maybe that's working better, maybe not. We have to get slaked lime in. So I guess you guys are a test bed, and that's really unfortunate right there. And they're all on the same side, which is again really unfortunate. This is going to cause problems in a second, isn't it? I suppose I could just run away with what I've done already, right? Okay. How's this gonna work? Oh, there's room. Yeah, and they're all pointed north. There's room. I can make it work. So slaked lime must come in. Where do you suppose slaked lime is? It's a different question, the one we usually ask. Usually we were inquiring about... Ah, there's slaked lime. Slurry. And not today, friends. There's a slaked lime line right to here. And that goes up to Gratitude. So just do this. Just do this. Just don't think. Turn off your brain. Do this. Take it north. Going this way. This is what we want to do. Alright, just tie it in here, right? Everything's fine. These guys spring to life. Wonderful. And it uses basically no slaked lime a second. So that is good. We're going to need a ton more water, though. Alright. Let's organize this. Grod shall not hold us back. Ingratitude will not be the bane of this factory. You, and you, and you, and you, but not you. And you, but not you. I really should do some sort of pattern here. Why didn't I have them facing each other to share infrastructure? It seems like it would have been a good idea and consistent with my principles, such that they are. Oh, now we got problems. I should take back these Grods. The principles that you adhere to make it easy to proceed. I keep not knowing where anything is in my factory because the factory is enormous and always getting bigger and more complex, and I forget more every day. So between these two things, I should be in a state of being permanently lost, right? This is a metaphor for life here. Listen up, kids. But somehow, I am making good forward progress. Why? Because I have design principles I have employed. I don't know exactly where things are, but I know where kind of things should be are. I know sort of where it could have, most of, probably should have been. I can just close my eyes and imagine what past me would have done. I don't remember. I'm rebuilding this. And I do it with decent accuracy. If you have a plan, a solid plan, and you stick to the plan, you don't have to ask yourself where Grod is. You just know. Grod is in the agriculture wing with all of the other agriculture. We're making plants up there, so just go and get the plants. It's with the plants. Stick with the pattern. Stick with the plan. Why can't you stick with the plan? It's very easy, very straightforward. You stay with me. All right, so we have investigated Grod. We now must ask ourselves, do we have insufficient seeds? Do we have insufficient everything? I want to say the answer is yes. You need to live biomass and seeds and pressurized water. So where is the biomass? You shall be even more than doubled. There you go. These guys are idle, so it just needs the Grods to penetrate. And how are we on pressurized water? We're terrible. Thanks for asking. How much pressurized water do we need? The answer is 172 times, what was it, 24? We need over 4,000, and we produce 500. All right. This is uninspiring. I think you can agree. So what we need here is our friend, the big beacon, to be a 5-4 right there. Oh, it doesn't hit. Oh no. One more. It doesn't hit. All right, we can make it work. Everyone just stay calm. Are you calm? Are you calm? See, very calm. Right there, right there. Okay. And now it hits those guys. Now just one of them can keep them supplied. So good. We did good. I probably don't even need to put those modules there anymore. Let's take them back. Efficiency. We want efficiency. And that is going great. And that is going great. And this is going great. And Grods are going great. All things are great. We have enumerated them individually and by whole. All is great. We should probably do ourselves a favor and just pick up all of this, right? And all this. And then try to find a way to clean off all the stuff from this belt. So we need to pull off ash. Ash needs to be pulled off. And soil. Soil needs to be pulled off. And limestone. Limestone needs to be pulled off. And probably urea. We'll leave fertilizer because this is the point where I start getting lazy. There. Oh, we even have a box for it. Okay, that's the box I just put down. It's not okay, that wasn't a magic trick. That's just something that was there. Okay, good. So, more Grod seeds, good for Grod. Clearer belt, good for Grod. Better Grod recipe, good for Grod. And there's a question of belt speed here, and there's a question of belt balance here. And it definitely doesn't have the prettiest flowers in. But maybe this is okay. Let's take a look at Grods. Grod. Do we feel good about what we've done? No, we feel terrible. Why? Why is it trailing off instead of rising phoenix-like into the future? It should be producing so many more Grod. All of the Grod. Well, it's hard to... For one thing, it's masked because of other Grod for clean organic pulp. But I look at this and I'm not filled with an all-encompassing rage. So I'm just going to call this good. We're going to demote this to watch Grod. We have investigated. Now we will watch. Where are we? Half hour in, making good time. Probably that means we should look for more problems. Let's go see our favorite thing. Are you being made? No. Do you have a bunch? No. I feel like things are going slower. Like we have crushed this bottleneck right here and we've run into the next bottleneck. Why do I think that? Because almost certainly that's what happened. This buffered up real good, and now we are at the end of the buffitude. And we want our old friend. Advanced coding. Why is this going to the not good prod? Why did I do a half measure here? And that looks just transport right now. Oh, hello Arthurians. So if that was pi 4 Arthurian, that kind of makes clear what we should get right now. Pi 3 Arthurian, we should get pi 4 Arthurian, right? And then we do the great forklift, the great Arthurian forklift. We're so close. Day by day, we get so closer. But excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, we weren't making as much advanced coding, but it's mostly just a logistics problem down there, isn't it? Oh, and a logistics, chitosan problem. Why am I just wandering around here hoping I will find it? Why am I not navigating properly? Why am I not using the intelligence granted to me, what small portion it is, in order to find the thing? Where is the thing I want? I don't see it. Oh, it's right over there. Okay. I know my factory. See, I know sort of where it should be. I didn't know where it was, obviously, right? But I knew sort of the shape of what I should be looking for. Right here. Okay, we found it. We only had to embarrass ourselves a bunch. Alright, so that's not going to be a... That's going to be like 15% more overall, right? Which, to be clear, why do we have advanced coding here? That belongs in this box. Why would you do that? So this is the fulcrum of the factory at the moment. As before, as it ever was. Is there another way to make this? No. Is there something more we should be doing? This looks like it could be improved. Just generally. I don't really want to spam better prod on this. I'd rather have... I don't have the buildings on me. Maybe I just make a note. Maybe one day this is a problem. It's not a problem right now. Don't make problems. Solve problems. So, we have this situation. Oh, these guys are in sync. Yes, I hear you, Robin. That guy's a 7-second on him. And that's not enough, unfortunately. And the guy underneath him just drops immediately. So, that 7 seconds isn't enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this should be 12. I mean, there's no guarantee that will be better, mind you. This thing just drinks down its product. But maybe it'll be a little better. See, they were waiting at the same point. They were waiting at chitosan. How is chitosan doing? It's in stock. Maybe I just better ship it down here in bulk or something. Yeah, okay. So now these guys are going at full productivity. And we need more. And we simply need more. Because we're going to strip this bare in mere seconds. Alright, let's not think about this. I don't want to. This is going to come back in the end to make next level calmodulin binding mutant peptide. That's on our list already. Because our main problem is right here. We need more mutant enzymes to increase chitosan production. And chitosan production is advanced coding. So this is our main problem. We need to put in another area to make this stuff. I have ideas on this front, but they're not done now. So probably not even doing that today. Let's go take a look at plutonium. Let's go do some nuclear debugging, because the nature of that area has... Here, notepad, you can go away. The nature of the plutonium processing area has changed from one where plutonium peroxide is made and is trivially consumed to one where we are now choking on our plutonium peroxide. We have far too much of it. We must vent it aggressively. Oh, we're going to be running out of recycle space. Like right now, we are out of recycle space. I don't have another one of these bins. What do I do about this? I need to deploy more buildings, I guess. This is a bad sign for the factory. Can you believe it? See, I've got these other bins, but these... The problem was these bins filled, so I got the other bin. And now the other bin is full. What do I do? I should put the Grods back. Here, this is for you. I wonder if we've made any... No, we don't need those. Those are obsolete too. I don't know why they're in my inventory. That's nice. Here, I'll take those. Thank you. Thank you. I did like those. And we have to ditch all of these. And do I order any from logistics? I hope not. We have a lot of inventory space. Usually that's an ominous sign, but right now it just says I'm organized. If we're going over to plutonium, I should just grab a fistful of particle accelerators, right? Just do it, right? Wonder how we're doing on power. 1.1. That's good. I like it. I like seeing the power. We're going to get a power crash soon. Then I'll have to deploy the next level fusion. And that will just be done. All these fields of accumulators have to come down. All right, so let's go look at our situation. Our situation is complex, and it kind of starts here. This is our core problem, right? We need to get rid of this stuff. We need to get rid of plutonium peroxide. I think that's right. Let's start at what we care about. This is this is the most advanced stuff in the factory. We only made 10K units in about 10 episodes, something like that. 10 hours at least. And it cannot go... Oh. Well, we can't get... We need more Timmy phosphate 2. Timmy phosphate 2 is produced here, but we have to get rid of the plutonium peroxide. Plutonium peroxide, highly pressurized. Well, let's just review. Let's review. Plutonium peroxide, tell me about it. It can be put in a barrel, and that's it. Maybe I can shoot it into space. I mean, no joke, that might be a good way to get rid of it. Maybe we found our void, shot into space. I don't even feel bad about that. But then it gets spun, it gets used in the shufflers in very, very, very small amounts. And it makes plutonium oxide. Plutonium oxide, unfortunately, does not decay. That's really... So we can transform plutonium peroxide into plutonium oxide. And that's... No, this is just way too slow. And they can't be sped. These can't be good consumers. I mean, they are consuming, right? But they're not good consumers. It's like 0.17 a second. They're only Mark 1s, too. Do I have level 3s of these? That would be a pretty good plutonium sink. I do have level 3s of these. Not level 4s, though. Do I make them? Did I do that when I edited everything? When I upgraded everything? So that would be a very good first step here in the process. Where are they? Neutron. They're neutron things, so should be over here. There's neutron absorbers, and I do have them in blue. What are these things called? They're neutron... Those are neutron moderators. These are neutron absorbers. Alright, I give up. Where? Yeah, right there. Oh, and I don't make them for some reason. No. No. So I don't have them. They need special parts too. Ah, okay. So we're not touching that for the moment. We're going to look through the other path. We need to get rid of plutonium peroxide. It's too far. So we can make it into plutonium oxide. Great. Plutonium oxide, we could shoot into the sun, maybe. That's tempting. I really wish it decayed. And we can burn that to make candies. And that's about it, right? We burn it to make candies. But, I seem to remember that we're making it here, and we should probably not make it here. Here, let's just shut this thing down. Shut it down. I got a lot of plutonium oxide on me. And waste cells. I don't know what to do about those. So we put it in a box. This system right here, we just kind of gutted its reason to exist, right? You are here to make used fuel cells. And then they come here and the used fuel cells, they just become plutonium oxide. And this is the efficient way to make plutonium oxide, right? Only we don't really care. We want the inefficient way of making plutonium oxide. Or, yeah, right here. This is what we want. We want this to run. And this is not running because of all the plutonium oxide. Here, let's just cut it off. And then let's just absorb all this. We'll just put it somewhere. It'll be in a box. It's going to be fine. Plutonium loves boxes. And then we're going to have to balance the consumption here. This is actually really neat. I like the situation I'm in. I'm having to step back. Because I've stepped forward in one part of the tech tree, I have to step back on another part. I think that's neat. All right, so this is, you are pumping out the plutonium oxide, 10 a second. And we are using 2 a second. No, we 1 a second here. So this is going to be consuming 10 plutonium peroxide a second. That is awful. God awful. Terrible. Why are we having... Oh, that's from the uranium. So this is now shut down. And they're Mark IIIs. Yeah, I could speed them up just to use the plutonium oxide more, but that's... What are you doing? Why are you limited? Where is this coming from? Why is this measuring right here? See, there's no point to this right now because it's a pure belt. I think you should just go hog wild. Because it's a pure belt now. And if we do something like that, well, say goodbye to 3 gigawatts and we will double our plutonium oxide consumption. I suppose this is what GWs are for, right? So there, I have just added 12 gigawatts to the usage. Don't thank me. This is actually quite bad, isn't it? Because now we are just consuming plutonium oxide at 2 a second. Just 2. Now, admittedly, it's making stuff we like. But this is not... I wonder how much we're... Well... I should probably measure it by antimony phosphate too, right? And this is not representative of how the world should go. This is, in fact, it going hog wild. So this is just I've made a change. We have to wait and watch it settle at steady state. Because what's going to happen is this is going to pump out a lot of plutonium peroxide. And then the system's going to choke on it again over the course of probably 3 or 4 hours. I guess what I need to do is burn it in these guys. Because it doesn't even matter if the shuffle is efficient or not. It literally does not matter. So these guys are the best, maybe? You can't be sped. He says as he goes to check it again. Here, nice 5-4, speedy. And it doesn't affect them. Just not at all. Just bounces off. That sucks. And this takes 239. It makes 238. I don't want that. Well, I guess I have endless amounts of everything. No, I guess I don't. Oh, what had happened here? We got our fuel. We got our waste stream. We can't get rid of our salt solution. Uh-oh. Incidental problem found, friend. Didn't I mess with this before? And isn't this salt solution used with preference? So it's just we don't have enough consumption on lithium products. Yep, we are full up. And these guys are just not going because we need more zinc chloride. But you have zinc chloride and you don't have any Mabic. So we have a comprehensive shortage here, huh? No, we got plenty of Mabic. Oh, we turned those off. No, we have no zinc chloride. Got it. Zinc chloride is a separate problem. Okay. I mean, this looks like I've been here. Why aren't you doing the thing? Can't vent hydrogen. Weird problem to have. Kind of respect it, though. So this is... I need to burn even more hydrogen, huh? Even more needs to be set off. That means we probably have an oxygen problem, huh? Kind of, sort of, but not really. So the hydrogen bin, which is here. Oh, well, no. It's not pumping fast enough because of level issues. Okay. So this is a fluids issue, a fluid dynamic thing. All right. And then these guys are... Oh, wait. No. These guys are pumping out as hard as they can. So this is trying to fill the main tank, and it's struggling. And it will struggle. I should get rid of the rest of these Huzus. And these guys are... Yeah, this is just a level issue here, because they can pump harder. And adding another pump isn't really the solution. So we need to draw this down below 80%. Okay, we can do that. So if we follow this down... Follow the hydrogen line, the magical hydrogen line. We come to here. You just need to take more. Go to 16,000. There you go. Draw down more. And this pressurizes this more. And that pumps this out more. Yeah, that's good. Now we're going to try to maintain a level of 16,000 in the waste hydrogen line. Only this isn't. This is a consumer. And it's on the waste hydrogen line. So that's a bad look. This shouldn't be here. This should be going up to a consumer side draw instead of a waste side draw. Anyway, let's make a note of that in the back of our heads. Which is the thing he says when he always just walks away from a problem. Alright, so these guys are pumping harder. And now if we go look at zinc chloride, which is the thing that started off this problem. Now it can clear it, kinda, but not really. No, we've still got zinc chloride problems. Well, this worries me every time I hear it now. I fear my retribution strikes might not be sufficient to deter future aggression. Here. This guy is pumping out as hard as he can. This guy can't pump out any harder. So we kind of need a emergency vent, huh? I don't like it when flamers get destroyed. Where? There? Do I have to attend to this area? Oh, what's going on here? You are really old style. All of this is really old style. This hasn't been touched in forever. There's no food for you, friend. What should I do about this? Like, maybe there's shells down there. Maybe. First off, you get an interrupt. Dinosaur hungry while I'm doing this. And there's bullets there. I'm not sure if there always will be. Let's pull you north. You get to see the Northland. And then, yeah, I think there will always be bullets there. So, yeah, this situation's not so great. Especially since we just lost a flamer. No, it got rebuilt. Alright. Let's just assume that's solving itself. What's not solving itself is this hydrogen imbalance. So, we got to address this in person, I guess. Before we do that, let's set up absorbers Mark III. I'm pretty sure those are going to be part of my solution no matter what happens next. And then we're going to debug hydrogen, and then we are going to take a little break, just a little break. And then we're going to come back and we're going to do uplifting. So where's the neutrons things? Right over there. Okay. So you have things to do. Neutron absorber. You request? No, you don't request from that. But that's fine. All right. And you need to only be filtering neutron absorber. And you need a non-neutron absorber out because of bio. And then you need these three things. Thankfully everything else is here. So here in special requests, right here, we need hydraulic, hydro, hydraulic. Got it. English is so great. Hydraulic 1, and you get 10. Then we need utility box 3, and we get 10. And what was the last thing? Electronics 3. That might have to be brought in. Electronics 3. You need 10. And that's not there. That has to be brought in. That's unfortunate. No. Okay. That's a dinosaur. Yeah, this pattern of this mall, not that great. Works. I didn't have to resort to bots. But this was the way everyone does it is the better way. Such as it is. Alright, off you go. Off you go. Off you go. Off you go. Alright, so this is now being... Please tell me you're not just speed 3. It's just speed 3. These need to be a lot faster. We're going to need enormous fields of them, aren't we? So let's open ourselves up for that. Right. Okay, this will cook. What was the other thing I was doing? Hydrogen. Hydrogen down here. Somehow we've got a hydrogen problem. Well, first off, let's correct this draw on the waistline, which should not exist. We can correct the situation. We have that ability. Is this even a primary line for hydrogen? Tracing it all the way back up. Yes, this is primary hydrogen in. We even have the right answer right in front of us, and we managed to walk directly by it in order to do the wrong answer. It's like, okay, so this is going to even be a simple fix. Look at this. I would have seen it if I would have had my eyes open. But that's just a little too much for me, right? All right, so we have a hydrogen consumer hooked up to the direct hydrogen line. So this is no longer stealing from waste. It was a bad concept, and we feel bad. So do we need another one of these? It's trying to drain it out and failing. So the answer appears to be yes, right? Uh-huh. And so this is getting even prettier. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That was the wrong thing. And then you will strap in. Hopefully... Well, I don't know what there is to hope for here. We're going to be wasting a bunch of hydrogen. There. Oh, wait. You need to be hooked up to the system, or else you're just going to drain it dry. And this is now pumping at the speed of this guy. Right? More or less. More or less, kinda. And then you also have to be working alongside your buddy. Alright, so now we've got pressure, actual real pressure into the must-burn hydrogen makers. So, good. And these are the hydrogen bottlers, and we're full up on that. They get first choice. And then right here, I wonder if we're actually accomplished anything, because these guys seem to be down at just over 12,000 now, which I'm not sure is a victory. Then here we are doing better. This is true, but we are still running out in the end. So it's on a better cycle, but still... Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Looks like we've cleared. Looks like this might be, in fact, clear now. Pressure is falling. Okay, it took a little while to work its way back through the network, but now pressure has fallen. I feel unpressured. Zinc chloride zinc chloride flowing again. Oh, now we need more zinc. Because that needs to be one step over. How embarrassing. Alright, let's go fix that. And add more hydrogen production to the factory. Sure, let's do that. That's great. And then after that, maybe go look at peroxide again. No, we need to let it level. So, I'm not even going to adjust the task. Because the investigations are ongoing. But I think we're going to do a watch cycle right now. We're going to watch things again. And then I'm going to go do uplifting. And we have a better amount of uplifting time today. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to it. Alright, zinc chloride is being made to the maximum efficiency I can afford it, which is good. Oh, that's not an alert I want to see. Okay, let's go see what's going on there. That's an actual for real alarm. What's our problem? There's no problem here. There is no problem here. So I guess that's just lag. Or I clipped something. No, the alarm's not going off. Everything's fine. Alright, don't scare me like that. Jeez. There's no need to go over everything we love. We know where we're bottlenecked. We're bottlenecked on advanced coding. I gotta go figure that out. Okay, what I'm going to do now is we're going to watch everything. Let's see what's on our watch list. Let's watch Serene. What is this? That's ominous. Why is Grod falling? Why is Grod crashing? Well, that could be organic pulp being full. So let's not panic too hard, because we have two sorts of Grod makers. The Groditation comes from two areas. And this is full up, so how bad could that be? If we look here, yeah, Grod is in stock and backing up. All right, we're going to say Grod's done. Congratulations, we have made progress today. So let's now watch Trits. Trits. How have we done? All right, that looks fantastic. So in the before time, it was about 250 a minute. And now we are struggling, but at 400 a minute? That's decent for alien life. And what are we doing now? Why aren't you going? You need fish eggs? Fish eggs are coming back around. Explain yourself. Oh, you're trying to put moondrops in and they're stuck. I wish I knew why this happened. Probably when I changed recipes is when this happens. That's an easy theory that lets me move on. Right? Yeah, and they needed fish eggs too. These guys probably have similar problems. He says, telling himself a simple story to allow himself to move on. There we go. So I bet we can just fix these individually. There, and it suddenly springs to life. And is that the same for all of this too? No, these guys just need more fish eggs in their life and alginate. Yeah, so do I want to ask for more fish eggs or do I just want to leave it like this for right now? Because these guys are now going full speed with Ultra Fish at Fish Farm 3. So I'd have to copy paste this if I wanted more. Inconvenient. I guess we just leave that alone. And we hope that the world is content with the amount of trits we're now producing. I mean, they're in stock, but they also just dropped. Oh, and they dropped more than that guy was carrying by a lot. All right, I'm declaring we have full trititude. So that's now done. Let's watch Serene. Hopefully it's a big spike and then a big crash. But it's neither of those things. So before, we were doing 2.2, 2.2 on a good day. 2.0, 2.2 on a good day. And now we're at 50% more. I'm not sure that's really enough. But we will look at it, as that is our nature. It's in stock. It's enormously in stock, actually. So I guess it's fine now. It's fine until next time it's completely broken. And we have... Oh, this is awful. Oh, at least they're rotting out and then being processed appropriately. Still awful. Don't think about this. Don't think about the eyes that just go in the rot pile. Yeah, no, really unhealthy thoughts. Just put that out of your head. It's not real. And then here, we need more cages if we want to increase serine. You know what? I can help with that. We have found a bottleneck, and the bottleneck is cages. We will not be short of cages, friends. No, sir. Not in this neutral evil factory. We shall not lack for a cage when we need to process an animal into its constituent bits after absconding with half of its eyes. Yeah, we're in serious, like, fairy tale villain territory now. What's this? What are we complaining about? No, you can't do that yet. Don't complain. Yeah, and we steal half of their eyes at birth, and then we pull them apart for their tendons in order to make our concoctions. How many, we need to go faster here? Do I need to just be proactively paranoid about that? We're going at speed 10, we're going at speed 12, we're going at speed 13, almost 14. You know what? We will go even faster. Oh. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. What are you? You're a 5-3. Oh. The amount of 5-3-ness which is coming, you shall not believe. Go. Right, now you're going speed. We're going at double speed compared to what we were. So, excellent, right? And that is for you, and that is for you, and that is certainly for you. That's for you. Probably some other things, not going to think about it. Okay, now you can't. It's just mechanics at this point. We should probably put a stacker here. Or blue the belt. Okay, let's do that. We can do that. If we're being serious here, and we totally are super, super serious right now. Let's do this. Hopefully we don't run out. It's a very straightforward belt. Okay, good. My machines threaten to work faster than I can think. This is a real threat. A threat to the health and well-being of the factory. Yeah, we're completely full up right here. We can't vent. Maybe it'll work itself out eventually. Maybe I gotta stack the come-outs. Oh, we already are. Oh. Stack the everything that comes through here again gets stacked. That isn't terrible, but we're going to have to be very careful about overclogging the belt. wonder if we just saw a spike in serine production. We did. It's now up to 3.5. Oh, I saw 4. I saw 4.0. All right, we're just going to leave it here. We have watched serine. It could possibly be better still, but this is plenty good. All right, so we got through our chores. We didn't get to the new calmodulin binding mutant peptide area, but that's not super duper required. All right, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to get something to drink. I'm going to get ready, and then when I come back, it's just an uplifting sweep. We're going to do Kicalk today. Can't wait. All right, you stay here. I'll be right back. All right, let's get this back on track. What are we doing? We're going to go uplifting? Good. Let's go make progress. Our Thurians will be done by the time we get there, won't they? That's going to be nice. But I think we're going to start this off with is some gambling. And I almost want to cheap out. Oh, good. And save before we do it, but I'm not going to. We're going to do it real. Right here. It's time to gamble. And we've taken really solid precautions, I feel. We've got like 5 rolls to hit a 40%. Here, let's ask Google. What are the chances of missing a 40% chance 5 times in a row? That is 8%. 8%. So we have 2 primary runs. And the 2 primary runs produce... we do that. The 2 primary runs right here produce 10 Kicalk. All right, so 10 Kicalk, and then we have 12 Kicalk. And then we have 12 Kicalk, and we go shuck them again, we get 12 more seeds, right? And then we can run this 2 more times, and then we can run it 1 more time. So yeah, we do have 5 shots at this. Oh man, I'm nervous. Okay, are we ready? Are we all ready? Okay, let's convert everything to seed to begin with. No, we can't. We need to do this. All right, let's put them in. Let's watch it. We need to hit this. We need this right here. This guy right here needs to flip on. It's a 40% chance. We can do it. We can do this. It's going to be okay. It's okay. We're that lucky. Okay, we're not that lucky. All right, second chance. We're going to try it again. Okay, obviously we're going to make it this time, right? Obviously? I mean, it's going to be fine. I'm not going to have to retool this whole thing, right? Right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nervousness happening, friends. Okay, so we have 4 in there. Actually, this is probably going to be more than 5 chances. I think, maybe. Now? We still didn't get it. Oh no. Oh no. We only have 3 in reserve here. So we have actually more than 5 chances. Which is good, I guess. Can we please hit it now? Can we please hit it now? Oh, we did. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. And all that did is put more time on the clock. Didn't that take like 4 tries to get the 40%? We can still brick. We don't have a high enough Kicalk 4 population to be completely sure of this. But all of the rejects are being rejected. So we've got 4 in stock here, and we're still going. We're not dead yet. Oh, we got 2 in my inventory, too. I wonder when that happened. We still didn't hit it. My God, the luck is terrible. Well, that was the 2 I already had before. So we're at 5, so we've gone exactly nowhere. We've made it through some bad luck, and you would think that I'd be due for something good to happen, but no, it just keeps bricking. This could go all the way to 0 despite hitting 1. That would be a funny arc. We would be laughing. You would be laughing. I would be very upset. I don't want to start this again. Oh, it missed again. I've only hit once in like 10 runs. We have 3. We have, what is this, 4 shots left in us? And this could be bad. Okay, finally we hit that again. And all it does is put some more bullets back in the gun. It doesn't actually get us ahead quite yet. What am I going to do? Where's my hero bin? Take that. Can we please hit it again? We just need to get a nice streak going. That's what I want. Just a streak. No. Oh, the suffering's real. I should have reset the timer on this. Maybe we can go back and look at the footage and find out how many products that this machine. Okay, good. Now we got a second one. All right, we're starting to get ahead now. We've got 2 full rounds in the barrel, which puts us back at where we were before. When I had 2 full rounds in the barrel, we burned so much in the beginning. I feel. Well, think about it. I started with 12 seeds and 2 Kicalks, and now I just have 12 seeds, right? So we have spiraled down. We have not managed to get up at all. When we think about this, it burns a seed every time, except for 40% of the time it makes 3, and 3 is 5 seed. No, 6 seed. No, it's 1 seed per Kicalk. So it has a guaranteed chance to make 5 seeds and a chance of making 8 seeds. So it's either 5 or 8. And so it is 40 times, okay, 0.4 times 3 plus 8, right? That says it makes, how does that work? How can it make 9.2 seeds a cycle? I guess that counts on good luck. And that's not what I have now. Because we have 1 in the barrel and we have 4. This is going terribly. I mean, really quite awful. Like, this might drag towards 0. And that would be just heartbreaking. This should have, after so many runs, we should be hitting escape velocity by now. But we are just having a terrible, terrible streak. So that happens again. We only have 2 shots left, and that's to hit ignition off of. We can't just survive. We have to get a good streak of this 40% hitting over and over and over again in order to actually make progress. And it's not happening. Like, this is, we only have one unit of safety left. This could easily crash out to 0, which is crazy. Oh, and now I have nothing. This has to hit. This is the last one. It must hit. If it does not hit, this does not work. Oh, I can't believe this is happening. And it didn't hit. It went to 0. And now we're jammed. It all just died off. That is astonishing. That is astonishing. So the average. So we started with 5 rolls. Here, let's go to our friend the AI. Let's type this in. Gemini, let's talk about this problem. I have a probability problem. I start with 6 coins. I start with 30 coins because that's what I started with. I had 12 seeds and then 2 Kicalks. Okay, I start with 14 coins, I guess. I start with 14 coins. The gambling machine costs 6 coins to play. 60% of the time, it gives back 5 coins. 40% of the time, it gives back 9 coins. Yeah, 8 coins. 8 coins. 8 coins. Well, I did the math wrong somewhere, right? How can this math say 40% of 3 plus 8? Oh, it's plus 5. It's 6.2. So this isn't even a 20% chance to proceed. If it's 6.2 seeds coming back. However, 20% of 6 is 7.2 should be the guaranteed result. This has an extremely high chance of bricking. Back to the AI. How long can I expect to play? Tell me, Gemini. I have a probability. I start with 14 coins. The gambling machine costs 6 coins to play. 60% of the time, it gives back 5 coins. 40% of the time, it gives back 8 coins. How long can I expect to play? Because the game is expected to be positive, your pool of coins is expected to grow over time rather than deplete. This means there's a non-zero probability your coin count will grow indefinitely and the game will never end. Okay. It's doing that thing where it's giving me choices and the other one isn't finished. What are the chances that the game will end from these starting conditions? Oh, it's thinking really hard. Stop. Gemini's failing me. Alright, over to GPT. Gemini's just seizing up. Same question to GPT. I'm sorry, this is an interactive AI chat session now. Because I'm kind of a little bit on tilt. Gemini has in fact completely collapsed. Thank you, Gemini. And GPT is thinking. This is a classic gambler's ruined with upward drift situation. And GPT loves the word classic. It's its favorite word. There's a non-zero probability you will never go broke. You can wander upgrade indefinitely. The expected number of plays is infinite. What are the chances that I will go broke from these starting conditions? What is the chance? I go into ruin. It's thinking. It's doing some math. It's doing the probability I'm too dumb to do. From the 4 coin starting position, the probability I will go broke is 6.5%. The probability I will never go broke is 94%. That's roughly what I came up with before, so I'm not that dumb. But the key point here is I went broke. Oh, it bricked. With only like a 6% chance. That is so painful. It's just physical pain. What am I doing here? I'm trying to pick a pi 4. I gotta stand this back up now. I gotta reprogram all these dinosaurs in order to gather more material. Maybe I have to do this all in line. Oh, pissed off. Let's just get more mining research. Sure, why not? All this stuff is random at this point anyway. We've gotten all the uplift. Oh, what a terrible day. Never gamble, kids. It's always a mistake. So what we need is we have to make another Kicalk 3 generator from the contents of the hero bin. We have to rework all of this to be down here. Okay. All right. I guess this is what we're standing up right now. Here we are just going to update this. Cursed. I do stand by the fact that this is a substantially harder roll to hit than the others. And that's not a full 20%. Here, it only has a 0.2% to produce a seed every cycle. So, 0.2 divided by 6. It's a 0.03 gain percent each cycle. Ah, tilted. So very tilted. What's especially exasperating here is that I recognize the problem, in that I recognize that the there was a chance of bricking. It was abnormally high, and I stopped myself from going early. I had restraint, and I built a bigger pool. I made a plan that incorporated how bad the odds were, how big the dispersion was on this. And then I gathered extra resources. I eventually deemed that I had enough and then went and lost. Feedback point for anyone who's watching, any developers who might be into this sort of thing. This was not fun. This was big not fun. Did not like this at all. How am I going to manage this? I probably have to start these guys off with this then, and that sucks. Yeah, big not fun. Having such a very thin odds of high dispersion. All right, what am I doing? I need a botanical nursery too. And this guy will go like right here. And then this guy does this, I suppose. Just one of these. And it's not set up right. I recognize that. Maybe it is. Yeah, it's fine. All right, we'll work on that in a second. Let's go get a botanical nursery. All right, we'll recover though. Of course, we'll drag ourselves back. Are we going to stop now? No. Are we going to complain? Yes. And you're all here as volunteers. You get to listen to complaining. Let's go and start the machine back up again. Start from not 0. Thankfully, it's not starting from 0. We are, however, starting from the previous tier down. Do I need level 2s? No, we need this. This is what you're doing. And again, it's just brutal on mutant enzymes. But, alright, fine. Fine. And then, oh, we've caused ourselves problems. Fine. Here, this is how much I'm doing a good design right now. Yeah, this is great. Fantastic. Wonderful artisanry. They're going to put this in a museum. They're going to talk about you when you're gone. Okay, we need the seeds, and then we need to go gather up these guys. I wonder if there's one I can copy. Alright, so we have to turn this back down. Oh, the pain. The pain, that's not even the right seed. Seed. The pain of it all. Why are you doing Relesia? Because of everything. Because of everything. It's a big because of everything. So you are taking seeds out when there are under 50 here. And then we just need seeds to propagate them. Oh, we have to get rid of all of this trash too. See, this one's better. Look how 5 seeds in, 5 seeds come out. It's a guaranteed upward trend. For level 4s, it is not. It is a 6 seeds go in. Very slight chance of everything being ruined after that. So I just want to never look at this again, right? Just It's just, we're never looking at this again. We are just taking this and we're shoveling this in. This is what we're doing. And then we don't need those seeds. We need these seeds to go right here. And this is just going to run, and it's not going to talk to me. It's like it's just going to go into here and into there and then into this box. And then this is going to start to run. And eventually one day I am just going to come back and it's going to be working properly, right? It's like all I have to do is ignore it, set it up, and then just ignore it. Make sure it knows it is scorned. And then one day it will reward me with working. Okay, set up this dinosaur again. I repurposed the logistics. That was going to be the dangerous part. And I did it, and it didn't pay off. 5 retrovirus. 1 great alien sample. 1 microsyn J25. Okay. When that first one didn't hit, it set me up to fail the entire way. Our number is 7. And how fast? This makes 0.41. This eats less than that somehow, but then it also needs seeds. Don't think about it, I guess. Try not to think about it. It even makes extra seeds here. Does it not make the extra seeds here? No. It decides not. It breaks the pattern. The pattern's also broken. Okay, this is legitimate to get angry about now. This is not just complaining in the face of fate. This is an actual inconsistency. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, never mind. Got all excited for a second there. Seduced by the prospect of righteous rage. Level 2's right here produces extra Kicalks and extra Kicalk seeds. Look at that. There's level 2 Kicalks and level 2 Kicalk seeds. Level 3 produces extra Kicalks and extra Kicalk seeds. Only a 5% chance. Oh, it's much less. Much, much less. And then it goes away entirely. All right, so it's internally consistent. I don't think it's great, though. But it is internally consistent. I think the mathematics on this are very, very, very harsh. Like into not fun levels. Not having fun right now. If you can tell. Yeah, that's just rage-inducing. We're going to the medical wing. We're going to find out how much. Our number's 7, right? So 3,000 divided by 7. Our number's 400. So this is a forever installation now. This is never getting picked back up. There. And I want you to go get retrovirus. And we can't because we changed focus. All right, come on. Rally, rally. Pick myself up. We got to get going. We got stuff to do. We want... Don't even have any retrovirus for some reason. That is strange. Go get in line, friends. And then we need... Great alien sample. And microsyn. 400 and... Great alien sample is right here, right? Oh, yes, right there. 400. And then you come all the way back to here. Circuit condition, just like normal. Just like we were doing this the first time. Unload until target, unload until target, unload until target. Great, great, and great. All right, be on your way, sir. Then we set this up. And then we just walk away from this cursed place. This should be... What are you doing? Why do you have Kicalk in your inventory? This is... Oh, okay, we have to deal with the trash now. Alright, so... we limited on seeds. This grabs until there are no more seeds left and then does not put seeds in the box. You don't need... You do need seeds. Alright, so you're going to take those things and you're going to shove them in here and we have chances of victory. There's our calc seed. So we might have to just run this forever. Terrible thought. Well, okay. I guess one of the problems here was that I was trying to be cheap and cute. I should have brought the alien sample back with me, right? There we go. I was trying to be cheap and cute and building these buildings so that I only needed to use... I had this rolling process with last level, next level, last level, next level. It might just not work very well here. Why aren't you venting? This does not have water. Okay. I will fix that. Shouldn't you... I can't see. There. Now you have water. Now you are burning. We need another unit like this. Right here. Because this is where we get rid of... Shouldn't you have a way out? No, I shut it off. Again, I repurposed it. Alright, so you right here, like this, right now. You get set up like this. Maybe if I would have set up the entire system and not tried to reuse anything, maybe that would have been better. Okay, it certainly would have been better. I wouldn't be doing this again now, but maybe the system right here is designed for it, which isn't a ignoble way of looking at things. It's not really what I appreciate at the moment. So we have 4 kinds of failure coming out of here. And we don't have the space. Alright, so one type of failure has to go over here. Fine. That will be you. And then you are failure here. And we will snake all of this around however it needs to go. No, that's not failure. Oh, I guess that doesn't have to be there. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then I waste a whole lot of time trying to be efficient. I have wasted time being efficient. Sadly, these words are not unfamiliar to me. So that goes in there, and where the seeds go... Actually, this is going to be fairly tidy. I have done a lot worse. And then actual just seeds. Okay, now we got a bit of a problem. But the good news is I put these in the right order by pure luck. So there is some luck on my side today, I suppose. And I want it even. We won't get luck if we ignore feng shui. This is true. Alright, so I saw we had a little bit of problem with retrovirus. Oh. Maybe there's just not enough. Let's take a look. It definitely hitched a little bit right there. And it's not going. Oh, that's nice. It's not going because... looks like rock cocoons. Okay. Rock cocoons. On the way. Good. But I need more. We need more rock cocoons. These cocoons. Ah, we are pegged. Alright. Note for self. For tomorrow. Need more rock cocoons. Okay, we can do that. Where are we in our episode? We are tilt o'clock. We are rage. We are at full rage. All right, you guys. You are stripped out. You no longer deserve this. For your failure, you are comprehensively demoted. Gross dereliction of duty. For extreme ill luck. You must have offended the gods above. You must have done that. You must have done something that has annoyed the fates. There is no other explanation. And as a consequence, you must now be demoted. Maybe next time you will heed the augur. You will pay attention. Just pay attention, please. All right, and then you just produce failure, either success or failure. They don't come back. All right, don't look at this. What a tragic, tragic incident. Just walk away. Look at Bodos. Console myself with my ever-growing pile of Bodos. Bodos increases properly. Why can't everything else? Like, imagine doing this without this perk that gives seeds. Because I'm pretty sure that's an upgrade I got. Kicalk. Kicalk. Maybe not. I thought it also gave Kicalk seeds back as a matter of course, but maybe not. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe it's designed for this then. Maybe I'm not fully grasping the intent. Still not having fun. I can also not have fun and not grasp the intent. Both these things can be true. But Calc seeds coming back as just a matter of course means that this is an easy thing. So it's probably just intent that this be going constantly. I don't want to look at it. I'm not thinking about it anymore. We're walking away. I have done a thing. Okay, good. Another moondrop arrived. We still need 4, right? Can we move on here? We can make... Yeah, we need 4 to get the seeds. And then there's a loop. No, this is also kind of a crushing loop, isn't it? We might need 6. Because this is only going to produce 2 seeds, guaranteed. And then to raise them, you need 5. No, we don't need... We need 6. No, we need 12, maybe? This is going to go on forever. This is very, very low percentage here. So we need 5 seeds. And to get 5 seeds, we need to roll this. So 6, 8. We need 8 to do it in a guaranteed way. And then hopefully this is actually positive. There's no gambling. No, it's... Then every moondrop becomes a seed with a chance of another seed. So if every moondrop is a seed, then it actually cycles well. All right, don't look at that. It's just not real. Navens are awaiting Zilipho. Yadals increasing in number. Beautiful. Relesia done. Potatoes done. Arums increasing in number. Excellently. Let's go look. Maybe we've gotten really, really lucky down here to compensate for the absolute vacuum of luck we have up here. We have not gone at all. We've only taken 100 turns on this. Just don't look at it. Just don't. Alessia's done. Has been done. Have we got the prettiest flower? We did. Okay, so something good happened. We got the prettiest flower. We can start mega grodding. So we get 2 Grod seeds from each. seed pods. And then each seed pod is... Wait, did I miscount on this? No, we need 10. So, okay. So we needed 6, right? Okay, so we're going to go through it again because I'm not feeling all that smart. We have 3 of these. So we're going to have in our life, I need seed pods. Where can I get the seed pods? Grods go into seed harvesting. So every grod is a seed pod. So I have 6 seed pods. Great. 6 seed pods turn into double the amount of seeds. So I have 12 seeds. So with 12 seeds, what can I do with it? Obviously, I can raise more Grod. I can raise 7 Grod, which is 14 seed pods, right? So this is just strongly, strongly positive. Good. I kind of need that right now. So let's shut her down. Let's move over to next level production. So we want to do that. We want the circle Grod. And then we want the prettiest flower production. Thank you. Okay. So, how do we have to manage this? Right here, you guys got to go into retirement. We need a hero box. You guys go there, you guys go there. And now, what we need is pesticide 2 and zinc finger fusion. And everything else is fine. And we're going to kick this off. Well, yeah, we're going to kick it off when everything's here. So you need to change. You need to get the other stuff. Pest right there. It's going to be the same amount. And then you need to go get zinc finger fusion. Zinc finger fusion. Right there. Right there. Right there, right there. Did we do good? Don't know. Don't know. Don't know what's going on. All right, I want you to just go cycle. Go and do that. And then right here to there to there. And then you are... Boop. Zinc finger fusion. Pest. There. And now that's ready to go. I'm going to let this work its way out. I don't even want to deal with this stuff in my inventory. I'm not putting it back. That's for polite times, not for the hour of the tilt. So that's going to get that in and that in. And yeah, this is positive. So we're just going to chuck these guys in. There you go. Pot them up. And then this guy needs methyl sulfonic acid. Sure. No problem. I can do that. Of course I can. This is an odd, stubby requester chest, but wait, isn't there more of that around here? No, comes from rums. All right, needs to come in biofluid, no problem. Methyl sulfionic, no. Okay, what is it? I put an acid. We'll look up all the acids, all right? How many acids are there? Oh, that actually worked. Really? Really? It's not on biofluid. Really? The plot thickens here on tilt day. So we make it with all sorts of... Oh, wait, there it is. We just don't have a lot of it. Or something. Or we're short on creatures. Yeah, those are coming. Those are coming. Those will end up here. And this is a completely good process. We have to get rid of level 2s. And that's what happens here. Or level 3s, excuse me. I can't even do words. Pick this up and put it back down so it changes recipes. Then that's good. So we're venting properly. Good. And now the happy path with the good flowers come out right here. Then you got to stop. Here. We'll turn you. And turn you. And you just go right back in, friend. No, go into this box. And then this box does nothing. That doesn't have to happen anymore. So we just fill this box, and this is where our good grods accumulate. You know what? We're going to go do this. We're just going to take right here, and we're going to go up, and Grod is done. We did a thing. I think we're going to wrap up for today. I don't feel like doing any more. We got to wait for this guy to come back. Here. Take this great alien sample, escort it over to the Kicalk machine. The cursed Kicalk machine. What has betrayed me? All right, there we go again. You better apologize. You better apologize and hit that seed immediately. We don't need a seed. We need a Kicalk plant. Hit that Kicalk immediately. Take it over. Are we actually positive on... No, wait, we've got a problem, don't we? This guy can only take so long as there are greater than 50 in here. So that means the seeds are full up then, because or else it would have filled the seeds up. Yeah, I was just burning material terribly here. Compounding my problems. Do I have level 3 Kicalks on the field? I do. So I could have stripped them off of that and started again, but I would have been big mad. Really, really, really big mad. You have to be filtered. You're only putting out this. You're only putting out this. This is what you can do. Nothing more. Oh man, the big mad that would have happened there. Yeah. All right, so how are we doing besides choking on our own impotent rage? We should be building up right now, right? And so what'll happen is we will build up to 50 seeds, and then we will stop taking the Kicalks, and then we'll build up to 50 Kicalks, and then every other one will go in here, and this will run once every blue moon. I don't even know how to calculate this. I don't know. We're going to call it like 0.9 Kicalks a second, and then eating 0.75. So we're producing net like 0.15 Kicalks, and over here we need a whole lot. I mean, a whole lot. Yeah, this is just terrible. Well, I guess we have indifference on our side then. And it's going to take a long string of luck to actually spark this going. Alright, stop thinking about the angry thing. Lord knows, there's more than enough in the world that can upset me. There is no need to look at more. Still really ticked off about this. Well, I realize this is probably not the biggest concern for someone who is playing Pyanodons with hard mode on. I do want to stress I am not having fun with that mechanic. That did not feel good at all. To prepare like that and still fall flat on my face because of very bad luck and very high recipe dispersion, did not enjoy. Just kind of rage-inducing. But it's fine. We'll stop thinking about it by tomorrow, and everything will be okay again. Print screen! Print screen. Okay, so we have taken our screenshot. We are now recapping. What did we do today? Well, we fixed up a lot of the factory. We actually made really good progress in factory proper today. We increased serine yet again. We watched serine. We increased trits yet again. We watched trits. That was all fantastic. We upgraded Grod. That was great. Felt perfect. It was just wonderful. And then we debugged a problem with hydrogen venting and lithium chloride. No, not lithium chloride. It was a chloride. There was a chloride over there, and it's now being made better. So wonderful. We began debugging the plutonium peroxide problem in that we have too much of it and we have to get rid of it. We started setting up making a whole lot of better absorbers purely to have a sink for plutonium peroxide. I don't think it's going to be good enough, but we have to do something, right? Maybe just entire fields of absorbers just to burn the plutonium peroxide. I'll do it. Don't think I won't do it. Might even be more efficient than the candy makers. Ooh. All right, stick a pin in that. That's an idea. What else do we do? We visited Righteous Retribution on the horrid primitives which dwell in the south. That was good. Felt great. I'm glad we bombed all of their disgusting, pulsating little nests. And then after that, we did uplifting. To recap on that, we realized that the level 4 Kicalk recipe had a lot of dispersion in it. It had a very wide range of possible outcomes because it was a very, very, very thin positive cycle every loop. And if you have just a little bit of bad luck, you will brick out. So I gathered a lot more level 4 Kicalk components than I thought I needed, and then I went into it, and then it bricked anyway because it only has a percentage chance of being net positive. It could be net negative. It was net negative for me. I went and fed my problem into my friend the AI. It broke Gemini for some reason, but ChatGPT came through for me. It told me that the outcome I experienced was only expected. Here, let's get the exact number so I can quote it. It was a 6.5% chance of losing. And I took that shot and I lost it. It was a full-on XCOM 90% shot, 100% chance of missing. It was just, it hurts. And what hurt more is because I repurposed some of this area to make level 4s because of the way all other uplifting has gone. And so I dismantled the level 3 maker and repurposed it into a level 4 maker. And so I had to rebuild that afterwards and did not have a good time. Absolutely 100% did not have a good time with this today. In good news, the prettiest flower did bloom with Grod. So we finally have 6 of those, and this is on the way. And this is a deterministic climb, so it's not like Kicalk. Kicalk bad, Grod good, Kicalk bad. So next time I come, I should see a whole field of the prettiest flowers ever. Can't wait. As for right now, I took a bad screenshot. Keep forgetting I have to, find the magic pixel. Everyone stay with me. There, that's the screenshot I want. There's not a lot changing from day to day anymore. When I finally make this flip book, I'm going to have to just blow through it at like 10 frames a second. Anyway, I am now done. Thank you very much for coming with me and experiencing this pain alongside me. Your participation in the process is very appreciated. Tomorrow, I will be back with more. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.